Welcome back. As the granddaughter and daughter of Army combat veterans of World Wars I and II, Judy Elias was raised to be a patriot, and she is. And that's why, as the founder of Heroes to Heroes, she took on as her mission saving the lives of veterans of all faiths. Her book is called Letters to God, Stopping Veteran Suicide Through Reconnection to God, Faith, and Values. My wife Janet and I visited Israeli hospitals with Judy in 2014 during the last war with Hamas, and we were able to connect Israeli soldiers with U.S. soldiers. It was some of the most absolutely powerful experiences of my life, and it is a real honor to welcome Judy Elias. Judy, welcome. It's good to have you here.
It's an honor to be here.
When we were with you in Israel in 2014, that's the first really experience I had with Heroes to Heroes. The connection that those combat injured IDF soldiers from Israel were having with American soldiers who were combat injured from Iraq and Afghanistan, we just stood back and let them connect because there was no way that we could get in the way. There was a bond. Even if they didn't speak each other's language, they understood each other in a way that was just powerful.
The connection is so strong. And from the first journey we have had over 450 American veterans and 150 IDF veterans go through our program at this point. And from the first time that the strength, the connection, and the need for that healing from each other. When the organization was started, when I first started it, I thought, why wouldn't this work?
Yeah.
When I was 16 and going down a really bad path, my parents sent me to Israel. When I put my hand on the Western Wall, my life got back together. I reconnected with God. I was able to find myself. And I thought, why not do this for vets? And so for the past 14 and a half years, we have developed this program where we take them from values. We help them learn their values. It's a values-based program. It's a 12-month program. We prepare them to atone. A big issue our vets have is just tremendous guilt. We forget that our soldiers are human beings. We train them intellectually, we train them physically, but we don't train them spiritually to go to war. The average person has an 8-year-old's understanding of their faith, which means they understand black and white. These are the 10 Commandments. Okay, if I'm bad, I transgress the 10 Commandments. And there's a particular commandment. In Hebrew, it's lo tirtzach, which means thou shalt not murder. It's now translated to thou shalt not kill. But we don't train our soldiers to understand the difference. And when they go to war, their job, it's kill or be killed.
Yeah.
And we think they can go to war, they can do what they do, come home, and they're fine. Get back to civilian life. What's wrong with you? Well, if I believe, like 80% of the vets who we take care of will say, God wishes I were dead. If I believe that, how do I get up in the morning? Over 10,000 veterans organizations are working on the suicide problem.
What, 22 veterans?
Up to 22 a day.
A day?
A day. And
in this country alone.
Consistent. And we have been, the VA has been working on this program. Veterans organizations, people do good things.
Yeah.
But to heal from moral injury, you've got to heal the soul.
Yeah.
You've got to reconnect with God. I'm Jewish, we are in our days of atonement, and we prepare. We're going to ask our King for forgiveness. We're going to ask God for forgiveness. It's vital. But for many of our soldiers, for our vets, there's no path to that forgiveness. There's no path to atonement. So Heroes to Heroes, we actually use the Hebrew Bible, the Torah, to teach them that path to atonement. They work for 4 months. Then we put them on a plane to Israel. And they're actually taken to the Holy Land. They walk where Jesus walked. They get baptized in the Jordan River. They go to Bethlehem. They walk the Stations of the Cross. They have that opportunity and they're prepared to atone. And what we find is it's miraculous. We have had 450 veterans, as I mentioned before,
Yeah.
gone through the program, and no suicides from those field victims.
Very powerful organization. Judy, I've seen it firsthand. I've listened to the testimonies of these veterans who have gone to Israel with you. It changes their lives in such a profound way. I have a feeling many of you would like to know more about Heroes to Heroes. It is an extraordinary organization. If you go to Huckabee.tv, we will connect you to Heroes website, as well as to the book, Letters to God. You can support them by buying the book or making a $100 tax-deductible donation to Heroes, and you get a copy for free.